So Zade, I just wanted to ask you a little bit about scholarship holder, because you're one of the scholarship holders this year with IYTA.
Yes.
So can you share with us first how you found out about IYTA?
Okay, I found out about IYTA first in an Australian Yoga Life magazine. There was an advertisement actually of many different courses. It was a special edition of it, and it was the one that appealed, just stood out to me. I'm not really sure why. And then out of a number, and then once investigating a few, it was really attracted to, I guess, how long it had been around for.
Which is how long?
I know it's over 20 years. Long time.
Coming up to 50 years, yeah.
Yes, all right, of course, yes, a very long time, much older than me. Yes, and also that there is no, it's not part of a guru lineage thing.
Right.
And that it doesn't lock you into a particular style, so I'm very attracted to that.
And why was that attractive to you, to not be locked into a particular style?
Because I kind of see myself very early on in my journey. I haven't gravitated to a particular style myself, and I really wanted to have an overview of yoga in general.
Right.
And through doing the course so far, I've had a lot of glimpses into a lot of styles, and through talking to teachers and to students that have preferences or have been exposed, and so that's been really, really interesting.
So has that been interesting, having lecturers on the IYTA training that actually have training in other yoga disciplines as well as IYTA?
Yes, it's that their experiences and through.
Great. And what do you hope to do with your diploma once you complete?
Oh, well, I hope to be a good teacher of yoga. I hope to just start doing classes. I work in the disability industry with a couple of organisations, and I really hope to bring yoga as much as possible to that. I've already had inquiries and wanting me to share it, but yes, I'm hoping to have confidence in what I'm going to be teaching or doing with that.
Yeah. And where are you now? What are we doing here? I mean, we're standing on the deck of a beautiful place overlooking the beach.
Wonderful.
Tell us what's happening at the moment in the course.
At the moment, well, everyone's here, the correspondence and the Sydney-based students. So it's been wonderful to mingle and meet everybody. And we're getting a wonderful injection of yoga every day so far. It's been, I think, over 12 hours, 14 hours of yoga a day, so that's been wonderful. Lots of relaxation, asana, and chanting. I enjoyed that a lot.
And how are you balancing the study? Because you are kind of doing the course, both correspondence and Sydney. You live out of town, but you're coming to do a lot of the weekend modules in Sydney, I believe. So how are you managing all of that? Because you're working as well, you have a family as well. How do you find all of that?
It's been quite easily manageable since it's only once a month. So, and unfortunately, I've been able to stay at one of the teachers' houses when I come down. So that's been wonderful as well. Also, just to be able to talk while I'm there about yoga. So that's been great.
And what's been the hardest part of the course thus far?
Probably, sorry, David, but the pranayama and meditation.
And why is that hard?
Just with my already kind of busy schedule, fitting in that, in addition to what I prefer to practice, adding in extra half an hour of pranayama meditation and doing the journaling, that's been a struggle for me. And also pressing through, say, particular techniques that I find difficult, just persevering. But overall, I've got the most reward out of the course so far.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do express the same, that is the hardest discipline, and you'll find a lot of students find that the hardest as well. Okay. So it's there for a reason, and David's pretty pedantic as well, not pedantic, but encouraging as a lecturer to ensure that you do keep your journal up and things like that.
Yeah, he has been wonderful.
Yeah, he's a lovely lecturer and an incredible part of the team. Well, thanks for your time, and thanks for your honesty too about everything. Anything else you'd like to share with anybody who's looking at choosing to do a diploma course? How does this differ to others that you may have heard about, or what would be your recommendation to other people?
I have no complaints about this course in particular so far, so I would recommend this to anybody that was seeking. I wouldn't recommend not doing any other diplomas because I don't know too many. Just that for anybody that is interested, the first issue that I had was self-doubt about whether I should, because I had an interest, and so for anyone that was going to do it, I would just say do it, because I believe that it would only be positive to their life.
Yeah. Great, thanks, and good luck with the diploma.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. That's great.